Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Virginia Beach. Oh, good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. At their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 66 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
His kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep the quarterback upright.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Grenade.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Herbert now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Kappa.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he doesn't quite make it. the one. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hampton is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marion Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Blues are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also and it's a fumble. But thankfully, this is correct by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
22 yards. That's good for Virginia Beach. First down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 35 yards they've taken on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. But you look at this defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And to the left side here, Wilson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Hurts going to move him around.
It's third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 19.
Motion left, Smith.
First down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Isaac to Slaw. 28 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Brings up third down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Set. Go.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
11 more yards. That's another Virginia Beach first down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd-McConkey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Set. 380. Delta. Set. Set.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A full left side taken in by Kmet. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able. Touchdown!
From 6 yards away. And the Blues are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you've got great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Hey, 73, 73. Call up Yeti. Call up Yeti.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard
ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Very set.
They'll try the left side. Colbert. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A 43-yard attempt.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and started working away from it. And it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ready, run. Set. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Delta. 5-9. What is it?
Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Arian Smith with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Eagles 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He's got room at the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 26 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Herbert. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield, as you mentioned. It's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
brings up third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Omari and Hampton, 36 yards. And the Blues take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Open man, that's too slow. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown! Devontae Smith. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Crowd right. Set.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Herbert now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Virginia Beach, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Set. Hey, Catholic.
Now it's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Blues have not taking the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And running with power here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. At their own 39-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both teams have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Set. Set.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got Smith here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Davis.
It's a loss of 14.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
380. Camp it. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a Ibuka. That's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, 27 yards. And the Blues have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Now they'll go with a reverse. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Set. 380. Home to right. Set.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Henderson running straight ahead. And some room to maneuver. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
More yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still, a first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now.
Set. Hey, easy. Line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Blues answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after it, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And the defense closes quickly there, and they get maybe a yard to the 33.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. That's complete right side. It's too slow. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll try the left side. Colbert. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jahad Campbell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Left side, Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Here's Crowder doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown
touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Delta. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set. 380.
Now Herbert. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's 1st down. Now Herbert going to change the look.
For a Virginia Beach 1st down.
Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
1st down and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that is going officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Bakuba. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the